Hi everybody, my name is David. Thank you for watching CNXG. This is part 2 of my Q&A videos where I'm answering all your guys' questions. In the last video, somebody asked how Danny Dog is. Here she is. She's loving it, loving life. All she cares about is a treat right now, but she's great, healthy, happy. Good girl. Okay. Watch out. So, you guys have any questions, please go down below in the comment section. Ask me anything you want, and I'll answer them in the next Q&A every single Monday, okay? All I ask is locations. Guys, please give me your locations. Tell us where you are. You don't have to be general. We don't want your address, okay? Just something. Let us know. You see the map back there? That's why I have it. I like to kind of give all of you a feeling that we're all connected in this whole world and that this stuff reaches everywhere and everyone, okay? So not just you in your town or your city or your little country over there. No, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Wherever there's people, this exists, okay? So please ask me anything. Just leave your location. Thank you. Next question is from Lisa in Ontario, Canada. Hello, Lisa. How do I protect my child from being emotionally abused by their narcissistic father and his parents who are also narcissists? We're divorced, but he has visitation. So, Lisa, we don't overcompensate. For one, be the best mother you can be. That's all you can do. You can't control him. You can control you. Okay? I understand that he's going to be emotionally manipulated and abused over there. I'm not saying accept it. I'm not saying lie down. Okay? Fight it. Fight it, fight it, fight it. Document everything. Get a good lawyer. Find out other people that have been through this. I recommend a channel called Dad Surviving Divorce. A friend of mine named Dwayne. He is awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'm going to start doing videos with him soon. But he handles this. He handles divorcing a narcissist and with children. Okay? So there's just a ton of viable information over there. But there's also people's experiences, okay? So just know that all you can do right now is control yourself so you become the best, healthiest person you can be so you can be the best mother possible. You cannot deny you. You come first, then your child. And if you say, no, I need to take care of my child, okay, then fully take care of yourself first. Like that. Then take care of your child. All at the same time, okay? Don't deny yourself, okay? Don't overcompensate. Just be the greatest mother you can be. Love your child. Don't talk bad about them to your child. Okay? You just go on through life and realize that, at some point, you can explain this to your children, and that's up to their mother. It's up to you when you feel it's right. Usually they start asking questions about it. It's a good sign to tell them. Okay? But we don't want to say bad things about their parents. Nobody wants to hear bad things about their parent. They're going to push you away. You let them do that. He'll do that. Okay, trust me, your children aren't going to want to be with that in the long run. There might be no rules, there might be presents and gifts and stuff like this, but children need stability. They want it. Long enough of that crap, they don't want it. Trust me, okay? And in the end, they'll know who loves them. They'll know who the good parent was. Not the one that gave them everything they wanted, but gave them everything they needed. Okay? Good luck. Get support. Get these children in therapy. Get them in therapy. Get yourself in therapy. Okay? Family counseling, all of it. Get your own. Get them in family. Get them in children counseling, all of this stuff, okay? All right. You let the therapist deal with this stuff. You let the therapist tell them that they have a bad dad. Not you. Okay? Good luck, Lisa. Jennifer Firmino. Hello, Jennifer. Divorced 4 months now. I'm having trouble finding healthy people to be friends with. I'm still noticing my poor boundaries. I'm still having a hard time saying no because people won't like me. What am I doing wrong? I can't trust people. Jennifer, lots of my videos, especially lately, are about this, okay? This is about reprogramming your mind. Your parents programmed your mind, and you have learned to not meet your needs, okay? You're asking me, how do I meet my needs? Right now, you're just not aware of it. You're saying, what do I need out here? No, you need to take care of you inside. And I know that starts sounding confusing. It's real simple for me, but But it took me a while to understand this, okay? And you will too. But okay, so start watching my PTSD videos. Start watching videos on meeting emotional needs. I just made some. Watch some more. Read some books on this stuff. Okay? You know, you're having a hard time holding boundaries, for one. And I know, see, the reason it's even awkward and weird is because you're not used to meeting your needs. That's a need, okay? Feeling safety and security and stuff like that. It's hard, not just because you haven't been doing it, but it's hard because you need to feel worthy. You need to feel like I'm worthy to do this. I hope you understand. It's not just no. If I just tell you to tell people no, well, it's not easy. You have to feel worthy and say, no, I'm worth saying no. I'm worth you not doing this to me. I'm worth saying step back. I'm worth, you know what I mean? You have to feel worthy of it. This is shame. You need therapy. You need to talk about things you're ashamed of. The pain in your past. That's what's the problem. You have trauma in your past, and it's made you think you're a bad person and that you don't deserve to meet your own needs. You don't deserve to tell people no, and you don't deserve to people say, come here, tell me you love me, or can you give me this? It's probably hard to ask for things, isn't it? Okay? You're not meeting your emotional needs correctly. Okay? You need to start meeting them correctly. How do you do that? Learn, find out. The way we all learn, the way people are supposed to learn is their parents taught them. Their parents met their needs. Your parents met your needs, that's how you were taught how to do it. But if your parents don't meet your needs, then you don't know how to do it. Start finding out how. I talk about it all the time. For me to talk about it right now, I talk about it all the time. All the time. Watch all my videos. Book a session with me. I'll teach you. Okay? Chris from the United Kingdom. Hello, Chris. Is empathy on a spectrum? Of course. It's not black or white. Some people have it, some people don't. But the people that do, don't all have it the same. And it doesn't take no empathy to abuse people. I've seen people with empathy abuse people. Okay? And is it nature or nurture? Well, that, Chris, I wouldn't know, right? Even if doctors say they think it's this way. But the common theme here is nurture. Okay? None of us have it. None of us are born with it. It's something developed throughout our childhood, through many, many years of childhood. By experiences, by our own experiences. If our experience is absolute trauma, it's really hard to have empathy for other people. That's why narcissists, borderlines, sociopaths, histrionics, they went through so much trauma, they only focus on them. No other people. It never developed. Okay? So parents help you develop this over time. If you don't believe me, look at feral children. Feral children don't have empathy. Okay? So if it was a normal thing that we're all born to get, I don't see how that could be if so many people don't have it. When these people didn't really have parents. Either feral children, you'll see a lot of institutionalized children not have empathy. Okay? You'll see a lot of children that go through, third world countries that experience a lot of war throughout their childhood, may not have empathy. Just trauma, man. Trauma keeps you from developing it. Okay? Hope that makes sense, Chris. Keep looking that up. It's interesting, I know. Let me know what you find if you find more stuff. Bill from Massachusetts. Hello, Bill. After long no contact, I am being sued for the second time. My ex is now living with her father, who used to be the bad guy. Now he's footing the bill for suing you. Is it common for family members to enable a borderline? Yeah. Borderline comes from an unhealthy family. Most likely there's other disorders going on in that family. A borderline typically comes from a highly abusive parent or parents. So narcissism is profound, histrionic, borderline, sociopath, psychopath, profound. Okay? Do they enable the borderline in their family? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just to see some excitement, some drama, go screw this person over because we hate people. They said a bad thing about the family, go screw them over. Anything, dude. They love drama. If that's what you're asking me. Yeah, of course. Yes. Thanks, Bill. Shannon from the Western United States. Hello, Shannon. Is there any way you as the victim can get them to realize you are not theirs forever without breaking no contact? So I tell you, don't I? I say they kind of feel like they own you and you are theirs forever, and they might harass you and hoover you forever. They might keep coming back every year for 20 years. They might wait 20 years and hoover, right? So is there a way to really let them know without no contact? Gosh. A letter from a lawyer, putting them in jail, restraining orders. Those are good ways to let them know without contacting them. Okay? Don't react. Do not contact them. It will eventually stop. Okay? However long it's been, it just hasn't been long enough. But just make sure you're not giving him anything. I'm telling you guys, so often people are like, this person has been doing this, calling me every day for 2 years. And I'm like, well, you answering it? They're like, yeah, I'm telling them to stop. Well, that's all it is. Yeah, that's right there. Stop doing that. Whatever you're doing. But, think extreme. Think extreme. Okay? If this guy's in the military, contact his staff sergeant. Stop harassing me. If he's a police officer, contact his captain. If he's, you know what I mean? Get a lawyer, though. Lawyers do this stuff for you guys. They're experts. They're going to think of things you didn't think of. They're going to do it in the best way possible. In your best interest, okay? Good luck. Cutie Pie from California. Do you know any good books about healthy relationships? There's a ton. I mean, just a huge, broad subject. But I love John Gottman. John Gottman really has a good sense of what a good relationship is. And keeps it simple. It's not confusing. Okay? John Gottman. There you go. John Gottman. Look him up. He's on YouTube. Lots of good videos. And lots of great books. Okay? Thank you for asking, Cutie Pie. And anyone out there, feel free, give recommendations. You guys know some good books about relationships because that's what you guys need to know. You need to know how to have a good relationship if you ever want to have a good relationship. And it doesn't have to be just dating, friends, family. These are all relationships, aren't they? I have a relationship with my damn mailman. You know what I mean? So to make it work, we need to know how. And it's not easy. It's hard work, as you know. And it's not just all their fault. We were all in a bad relationship. Let's find out how to have a good one instead of just saying, oh, my ex was bad, I'm fine. And just go right into a relationship not knowing how to have a good one. Okay? Jenny from DeKalb, Illinois. Hello, Jenny. What is the difference between repressed emotion surfacing and flashbacks? They feel the same to me. They are kind of the same. Repressed could be you're repressing them or your mind is because it's so traumatic. Okay? Flashbacks are from trauma. Flashback is a memory with emotion attached. Okay? Right? We only care about the emotion. Sometimes, most flashbacks, we don't know what the hell happened. We didn't even think, we weren't thinking of anything. We don't know why we felt like that. All of a sudden, so our mind connected a traumatic memory with something you're doing during the day, but your emotions went woof, because those were the emotions connected with that memory. That's why we need to solve these things. It's one thing to have a riddle that happened 20 years ago in your childhood, 30 years ago. I'm not really sure what that meant or what happened, but it's another, oh well. But if you have traumatic emotion attached to it, that's what you need to figure out. Like, you need to calm that down. That just stays in your memory forever like that, with that emotion attached to it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So you need to grasp that emotion. Find that emotion. Okay? Now, suppressed emotions, that's what this is. And they start surfacing again. A little bit different than flashbacks because after a traumatic relationship, I teach my clients to start being aware of their emotions. That's their feelings. So you start, and what happens is, I tell you guys, you have repressed, you have suppressed, you have ignored, you have blocked emotions throughout your life, okay? So as soon as I get you to start being aware of them, now you're really going to feel them. You're not going to block them anymore. They start to get kind of intense for you at first. They start surfacing again. Real emotions start surfacing. You have past emotions that start surfacing because your brain starts saying it's okay now. It's all right. So, but a flashback would be a memory with a massive traumatic, it's a traumatic memory with big, strong emotion attached to it. And that's the part we need to figure out. We need to heal from. Okay? Not so much the memory. But if we can find out what happened, then we'll know why we reacted that way. But the bottom line is to just try to grasp and capture that emotion again. Start talking about it. Okay? Make it go down. Okay? I hope I made some sense there. Thank you, Jenny. If not, please ask me again. Thank you. Manal from Istanbul, Turkey. Hello, Manal. My ex is happy, successful, getting married, stopped bad behaviors and abuse, cares for his family, and stopped drinking. Is he really BPD or a jerk? I don't know, right? I don't know him. I'm not a doctor. I don't diagnose. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I wouldn't know. Anybody that tells you they would know, don't trust them. Anything they say after that. So, sounds like he was a jerk to you. I'll give you that. Does he have a personality disorder? I don't know. Here's what you're dealing with. You thought he had a personality, but while you were in a relationship with him, and maybe right after, but now he changed. What did he change, Manal? I'm not telling you, I don't know, okay? But I'm trying to help you think about this in your head. What did he change? Behavior. You said happy. You don't know that. You said happy. You don't know that. I don't care if he says it. I don't care if it looks like it. That's what they do. They mimic happiness. He could be happy right now. I'll tell you. So he stopped behaviors. So that looks like, it looks good, right? It feels good. To stop abusive, negative behaviors feels good. He probably feels good. He stopped drinking. He stopped drinking. He stopped an addiction. He stopped a very toxic, poisonous thing that he's putting in his body every day. So he's reacting differently. He's behaving differently. He may have only looked like borderline and may not be now because he stopped drinking. That drinking, I'm telling you, drug addiction and alcoholism makes people look like borderlines. Okay? And a doctor won't even diagnose a drug addict or alcoholic with a personality disorder until they quit that because they look like they have one. And that could be why. So, he may have just stopped drinking. He's not healthy. Okay? There's a lot more to do than just stop drinking. If you want to be healthy and change your life. The fact that he's getting married means nothing to me. The fact that he stopped behavior means nothing to me. The fact that you don't see him abusing her doesn't mean anything to me. Cares for his family? You don't know that. Just because he buys something, goes over there, says hi, says I love you, doesn't mean that's how it is. They have to match what they do and what they say, right? And what he used to do, what he used to treat you, how he used to treat you, doesn't match what he's doing now, does it? Something's wrong. Maybe it was the drinking, but that's pretty extreme, right? Here's the real deal, Manal. Why are you looking? And I know we all need to. I understand. I'm trying to give you a hard time. Stop looking. You have been manipulated by him, and you're being manipulated still. You're believing this manipulation that he used to tell you. You're believing it. You're believing it when he told you it's all your fault. And now he looks happy, and you aren't. So that makes you believe it. You have to stop looking. You have to stop making your life about other people. Make your life about you. If you don't look at that, it will not bother you. You won't be thinking these things. Because I guarantee you, this list you gave me can't possibly be true. It can't possibly be true. He isn't all of a sudden happy, successful, getting married, stopped all bad behaviors, abuse, cares for his family, stopped drinking. Something's not right. Something smells funny. Okay? But all you need to worry about is you. Okay? That's all you need to worry about, because you can't change him. And if you're going to look at his Facebook profile and think he's happy, then let me tell you, go look at my Facebook profile and tell me all my problems. Go look at my photo. I'm kind of like this, I think. I'm kind of like this. And you tell me all my problems. You tell me if I'm happy. It's ridiculous. Okay? You can't. You can't. And they portray this. And not only this, in new relationships, their brain chemicals are going, ooh, and they think they're happy. But there's a big difference between feeling good and happiness, guys. Internal, external. I'm happy because I made myself happy internally. Or I feel good because I gave myself something externally. Big difference. Okay? Big difference. Last question is from D in New York. Hello, D. My ex and I went apartment hunting. So you and your ex one day were looking for a new apartment, and because she drinks so bad and she's so abusive, displays such bad behavior, you told her, hey honey, let's make sure we get a 2-bedroom apartment for all those nights you're so drunk. I have a place to sleep. And then all of a sudden she left. Boom, gone. You can't figure out why. What happened? Well, I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. I don't know her. I don't know you. I don't know what really was said or whatever. But if she's an alcoholic, guess what's priority? Alcohol. Not you. She doesn't have to be a disordered person either. People's addictions come first over everything. They're priority. Okay? You want me to guess what happened? She was already seeing someone else before this. And she was contemplating whether she really wanted to stay with you or go with them. But when you wanted to move, that might have been all it took. I don't want to move. But when you started saying, oh, yeah, I want to stay in this room, you know, if you're alcoholic, that's her fear of abandonment and all this stuff. Whatever, to the new guy that doesn't have any problems with her yet. She's coming back. Be careful. Okay? She's going to try and come back. When that new guy isn't so new and fresh anymore. Doesn't have that new boyfriend smell anymore. She's going to go back to you. Okay? Because you provided, because you were caring, because you were there. That is really sad. And I'm really sorry. I hope you give yourself 6 months to a year and you go back and you read that question again. Because I know there's a lot going on there, and you may have been really sarcastic. I don't know. Sounded like you weren't sarcastic, but that's sad. That you're gonna be so, like, you're just gonna be okay with someone having an addiction, and you're gonna say, oh well, just give me a second bedroom and I'll sleep in there whenever you decide that your addiction's more important than me. Never again. We don't date people with addictions, drug addicts, alcoholics. No, we don't do that, guys. We don't date unhealthy people, period. We aren't there to help them, fix them, do things for them. If you want to, then you need to fix yourself. Okay? These people need to fix themselves. And alcoholics and drug addicts and people like this shouldn't even be in relationships. No, they shouldn't. No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't be in relationships because it's unfair to the people they're with. They can't provide anything to them. They can't give anything to them. They're not honest. They're not nothing. They're sick. Sick, sick, sick. They're killing themselves physically because they're dead emotionally. They have so much shame and problems they have to cover it up with alcohol and drugs. That's the kind of person you want to be with? No. Okay? Okay. Once you're healthy, once you take care of yourself, once you meet your emotional needs and you're happy and you're secure and all these things, you won't want to be around an alcoholic or a drug addict. They're gross. If you don't think so now, stay away from them for a while. Stop drinking, stop doing drugs, stay away from these people for a while, and you'll see how gross they are. Okay? Only unhealthy people don't have a problem being around unhealthy people like that. Okay? Hope that helps. Good luck. Take care of yourself. All right? And thank you, everybody. That's the end of it. If you can, please, again, share this. Give this to people that really need it, okay? Do what you can. It just, a little click here, a little share there makes a world of difference for someone's life, okay? Thank you all. Love yourself first. I'll see you next Monday, okay? Bye-bye.